Guys, we're here at the convention center of the Aria Hotel in Las Vegas, where we're holding a convention of our own. We decided to host a big yo-yo class for all of my fans, and I only posted about it on my Facebook page. They have a really great UI for event planning, but none of you guys saw it. No one showed up, so it's just us. So we decided to film a video instead and show you guys at home who decided to skip out on our event. This is Christopher Chun.
Yes, sir.
Is that how I pronounce it?
Yep.
And he is a professional yo-yoer.
Pro.
Chris, how long have you been yo-yoing for?
As of this month, February 2022, I'm celebrating my 10-year anniversary yo-yoing.
Wow.
Been doing it a long time.
I've been Minecrafting, I think, about as long. I think in May of 2021 was my 10-year Mojang account. So
I wonder how. I haven't logged into the old Mojang account.
So that's my number I throw around. Is I'm about to hit 11.
It's a flex.
Yeah. So I mean, it's not as much of a flex, but yo-yoing for 10 years is almost good as my almost 11 in Minecraft. Yeah. Just before we even ask any more questions, just do something cool,
All right.
just to draw the people in. Oh my gosh! Look at this. Come on, Josh. You were telling me that he was gonna hit the microphone. Look at this. Look at the precision. Oh my gosh, he's doing the old news trick. Can I say that? that was fine. You know.
This is all right.
I'm starting to understand why no one showed up. That was awful. I'm just kidding. That was actually insane. But Josh, you have a million questions. You ask a question this time.
What was the hardest yo-yo trick to learn?
Honestly, every trick breaks down to like just being able to understand every individual element. And so, I mean, I would say the hardest time of yo-yoing for me was getting to that point of understanding the, vast library of trick elements. From there, it's been, not as hard. You just have to train yourself on the muscle memory for it.
And I have a question stemming off that question.
Yeah.
Do they name yo-yo tricks like they do with skateboard twists? I mean, tricks.
Yeah. They used to name them a lot more. Yo-yoing has become a lot more competition focused, so that has kind of gone out the window to an extent. I still like to throw names on, something I create, just in case years down the line somebody's looking into it and they find it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have another one?
Could you give us a yo-yo trick you invented?
Yeah. Here.
I'll try to think of a name once you do it. Oh my God.
That's a knot. We messed that one up.
This guy stinks.
Look at me.
Can't even do his own trick. Now, before Chris is going to do his trick, I have a new goal for today. You inspired me to do a new goal. By the end of my presentation / lesson today, I'm going to invent my own trick.
There we go.
I already have a name for it, but I'm going to save it.
From zero to
when
hero.
I do my trick. Whoa, that's a good name. But my name it's really cool. So you're going to want to wait for that. So what is this trick called?
So this is a trick I've been working on a lot more lately. I haven't come up with a name for it just yet. Maybe we name it here.
We could name it right now. Okay, let's see it.
All right.
I gotta think of inspiration while I watch this. Okay, I was being hypnotized a little there. That could be a little something. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, I got some ideas here.
Okay.
So we had the little bit of the hypnotism back and forth.
Yeah.
And then at the very end, you had a sort of a spin around. So I'm thinking about something with the spiral, getting hypnotized.
Okay.
Josh, you got anything for me?
Christmas ties?
Christmatize?
Crispmotize. The Crispnotize 3000.
There we go. Christmatize 3000. You guys heard it here first.
Wow, that's legit. Are there any gimmick yo-yoers out there who do yo-yoing, but also do ventriloquism or something like that?
I can't say I've seen anyone yo-yo, as well as do any ventriloquism work. Maybe that's your lane.
Cause I did.
Yeah.
I have explored that. I
Yeah.
could get you and Jack. We could meet somewhere between Las Vegas and Los Angeles. Vaginus. That doesn't sound like a good name. And maybe we could all pitch in our DNA.
There we go.
And I could do a Captain America thing where I take both of your lives and turn into one perfect street performer.
We'll just get a shed, just kind of train you from the ground
Yeah,
up.
we could do a shed. Show us another cool trick.
Another trick.
I mean, you have to filter it in with the
Oh, of
tricks.
course,
'Cause no one
of
wants to
course.
just hear a bunch of stories. They want to see yo-yo, you know?
Let's see.
And I feel like not enough interviews do that probably, you know? Ooh, that one has some range. Around the, oh gosh. I feel like I have to talk during them, but I also don't know my yo-yo terminology, so I can't really. Wow. I love that. So when you like think, when I say just like do a trick, do
Yeah.
you have like a library of ones you usually pick
Yeah,
out?
like normally when I hear that question, it's just my brain goes
Yeah.
on shuffle and my hands do something before I can even register
Wow.
what's going on.
Do you know like any other skills that you think yo-yoing has taught you outside of just yo-yoing?
Biggest one that you might not expect is public speaking. I mean, I came from
Oh, yeah.
a shy kid who was yo-yoing in the corner of my room, and now
Yeah.
I do shows in front of 10,000, 20,000 crowds.
Yeah.
Like it's
Wow.
and yo-yoing was my way to get to be able to speak. I at first couldn't even hold a conversation without a yo-yo, and then that
Dang.
attracted people, and yeah.
That's crazy. Changes lives. Oh my gosh. He's walking the dog. He's going to walk the dog. Look at this thing. That's crazy. I've always wanted to walk the dog. I don't even think I can do the normal one. Oh my gosh. This is great. Wow. That's awesome. So when did you start, like, what age were you, how old are you now?
23.
Okay, 23. So you started when you were like 13.
Yeah.
What age did you start, like, was it your parents going, okay, Chris, get in front of the whole family. You got to do your yearly like yo-yo at the Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that was real. I mean, that especially with friends. Once I made a name
Yeah,
for myself, it's one of those things. You're out to dinner, and the waiter, especially, this gets mistaken for chewing tobacco a lot in my pocket, and so we'll have someone randomly, is that chew? And they're like, oh no, do the thing, go do like, yeah, no, and
Dude,
it's,
that's hilarious. Dude, you gotta get out from behind that camera and switch with me. I don't know what you're doing back there. Okay, let's see another. See what you bring for us next.
Yeah.
And then we'll, maybe I'll learn after that. But let's see this thing. Okay, this is big yo-yo.
Yeah, so this is called an Austrian yo-yo. This is where I really made my name. This is
Oh,
what I'm
these
known
scare
for.
me.
Yeah, so without over explaining it, comes off the string.
Oh my gosh,
And so I mean that allows you to be able to do
that is just.
all sorts of different variations throughout the body.
Oh my god, I cannot like. Oh my god! You gotta be kidding me! That's actually just bizarre. Oh my gosh! I mean, I feel like you showed us all the tricks there. I don't.
Here's a fun one.
Oh, you are just. Dude, that is amazing. Oh my gosh. I don't even have any, I don't even know what to say about that. So wait, so you started with normal yo-yo when you were 13. And then was this the second thing you started doing?
So there's 5 different styles of competition yo-yoing. I experimented with all of them, but this was the one that, to sound over dramatic, called my name. You know, this is what I picked up, and instantly it was like, oh, there's something about my brain that clicks better with this.
Yeah, and so you not only have to deal with like the hand-eye coordination, which you obviously already had from before,
Yeah.
but then it's like you have to deal with moving a goddamn Doctor Strange. Like you're like doing how do you grab it and then somehow find the other end of it?
So the basic throw is just throwing it forward, up, and grabbing onto the string. Oh, do we have a knot?
Oh, does it get tied up?
This is
in
one of the
there?
downsides of it. There's just random knots from catching.
Yeah, and then it gets.
There's nothing really keeping it in place.
So yeah, when it catches, does it just like it gets stuck in there and then you have to just deal with that when you?
Yeah, it's really learning. Like, I mean, as soon as you saw me throw that, I
Yeah.
felt it was a knot. I can feel if it's going to come out on
Yeah,
another
yeah.
throw.
So what I meant to say, I forgot what my question was going to be, but when it catches, you have to get it on there where it coils around and catches it.
Yeah.
And then keeps on going, which Is there a certain way you have to like catch the string on there?
So right now the yo-yo's spinning from my point of view clockwise.
Yeah.
And so the string, when I throw it, it's going down and towards myself.
Okay.
And so that's matching the rotation of the yo-yos.
And so you'll just like throw it back and it'll catch and go back
and there's
up.
silicone rings inside of it, so it just catches. If there's enough spin, comes back to the hand.
Oh my
What's
god.
like the Ferrari of yo-yos?
I don't know if there is a Ferrari of yo-yos. It all comes down to preference. There's, boutique yo-yo brands where you can spend $500 to $800 on a yo-yo. But I mean, the yo-yos I compete with.
Show us like the different types of yo-yos.
Yes.
He's showing us the different types of yo-yos, Josh. That's the whole video. Okay,
Yeah.
let's see this.
So a beginner yo-yo is going to be plastic, something like this. And it's plastic just meant to be able to take a beating. You can hit it on the ground, your face, whatever you want, and you're going to be okay. And then we get into more competition style yo-yos. There's a specific one here.
Josh, please don't get the camera on my slice of pizza. Please, I don't want it in the frame. I don't want people to know that I left the crust on it.
So right here we've got two types of competition yo-yos that I would use. This one is made out of 6061 aluminum. This is what they use on airplanes. And so it's just one material. And then this yo-yo right here is going to be the same thing, but this gold rim is stainless steel to help stabilize it. So one's not necessarily better than the other. It's just what matches the tricks you do in your style.
And those are both, what do they call them, stringless?
These are normal yo-yos. These are string attached, yeah.
Okay, cool. Wow, nice.
Yeah.
Those are fancy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
There we go.
Dude, I cannot believe that's real. That looks like it's like CGI. Shout out to Martin Riza with my Fiji water. It comes from the Fiji Islands. It is spring water. It's good.
Random question, but could you do like a walk the dog with like an Austrian yo-yo too, or is that?
Yeah, let me try it. We could kind of have it move towards me. It won't necessarily like just roll. But we
Walk
just,
the
like,
affectionate dog that really wants to see you again.
something like that.
The pouncing dog that wants to get away. So do you have any other toys that aren't yo-yos?
Yeah, I mean the bag stays strapped.
That's a lot more than I would expect. So let's see more from your bag of fun.
So I mean we've got a ancient Japanese skill toy called a kendama.
God dang.
Like that. Any performer essentials, you gotta have some juggling balls.
Oh, okay. So we got the juggling too. I guess I did see one video of you juggling, but I didn't know. Wow. I can't even do normal 3. Josh, this looks like you juggling your responsibilities. All right. I don't know what else to say while I'm watching it. Like trying to figure out what to talk about. Okay, wow. Do you have any tricks with the what is it called?
The kendama?
The kendama that you can show us that you would show for, other people normally.
Yeah. This is a trick made up by a good friend of mine I've been practicing lately.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Just being able to move it around freely.
Like I didn't even know before this that you could even do other things with it.
Yeah, that's the fun thing about this is it really gets your balance, really honed in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Can I try that?
Yeah, of course.
Just to see how rigged this thing really is, because this one, the ones they show you at the shops where you do them a bunch, they're made to be hard. But Chris has this one here. Well, it's because I was in the middle of talking, obviously. Chris has this one here that's rigged, so people are surprised that he's good at it. But in reality, it's really easy. But everyone has it, everyone has it made to themselves. So Chris obviously had it made to himself.
Yeah, of course.
And that's why I'm not specifically getting it every time. But still, they're pretty similar. Like, watch, I could get it right on the tip. I mean, this is a classic trick of his. People are impressed, but you just sort of... Listen, I haven't done it in a while.
It has to do with wrist circumference. I don't have that info on you. I can have one made for you.
Yeah, if you could get my WC down, I could
Yeah.
totally... God, dude, I honestly thought...
That was close. Use your knees a little bit more. Kind of come down with it. Closer. Come on, this is the one.
He has like some machine in his pocket that sets off how even it is once I start playing with it. Yeah.
It's magnets up the sleeve.
Yeah, magnets up the sleeve. That's how they always get you. Didn't think I would go for that, did you? I was gonna throw it off guard. God damn. Oh.
There we go.
It's gonna be a compilation of me missing it.
Oh, that light pull is gonna be the one that gets it.
Oh my gosh. Dude. Oh, I almost accidentally caught it. First try.
It's too easy for him.
What can I say? First goddamn try. And this too. Where should we start if I want to learn a little something?
All right.
Ooh.
We've got a brand new yo-yo, made just for Nick.
This is wow, this is literally just wow, this is all me?
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is a beautiful yo-yo. I love the color you picked out. I love these colors. They remind me of fruit gushers.
Middle finger on your dominant hand. There we go.
Yes. Engage to the yo-yo. He's good at throwing things too. You see this right here? It's my first. Well, I've had a yo-yo before, but it's my first legit. This is what's gonna start me off.
Yeah, this is the start of the journey.
And soon I'll be in Las Vegas doing street performing.
Exactly.
Okay, so where do I start?
First, let's just see what you got. Do you have any tricks?
Maybe I got a couple up my sleeve. Maybe I practiced back at the. No, I didn't.
Okay. It's a better starting point than most.
I expected to at least have the. How do you usually wind this up?
You were doing it right. Yeah, you just start loose around it and just get
Nick has
tighter.
a tough time getting it up.
It's not funny. We don't joke here.
Okay.
All right. So, just go ahead and hold that in front of you like that, and it's just 3 steps from here.
Yeah, okay.
3 steps are going to be down, turn your hand over, and snap your wrist to catch it. And so that string's going to be a little bit longer, so you just kind of want to bring your hand up as it's going down. So let's see what you got. And snap it. There it is.
Whoa.
Oh, first try.
Looks perfect on the inside too, huh?
There we go.
All perfectly wound up. And it comes out the same way.
This is where the magnets come into play.
No, I was like doing guys, I was letting it fall. Oh! I just decided to go down again for another. Yep, that's it. Easy. I walked the dog 2 on the way down the side of the arm, back up, and back in. I still have to make a trick today too.
Yeah, we definitely got to get that going.
Did you get that on camera, Josh, or were you panning
Perfect.
up? I got my perfect hit. And if I go back in the footage and we're looking at Chris, I'm getting... Watch.
There it is.
Yep. And just about, once again, perfect wind up. So if you ever want to go back into the trick, I'm in the club. I kind of spun it around a little early, but then I explained to the people watching me why it happened.
Yeah.
They're sort of impressed by my knowledge.
There it is.
Because at the end of the day, that's not what it's about. That's the reason that I'm good at what I do. I'm not actually technically good at anything. So now that I know my way around the yo-yo, is there a first trick you'd recommend?
First trick, I'd say we do walk the dog. The classic, every one of your grandparents, no matter how many competitions you win, no matter how many people you perform in front of, it's all they want to see.
No matter how many strings come off the yo-yo.
Doesn't matter.
Keep the string on the yo-yo. I need to watch you walk that goddamn dog.
Yep. So we'll just walk the dog, looks just like that.
Oh, okay.
So it's just going to start with a throw.
Uh-huh.
You're going to throw it down just like that. And it's a lot lighter than you think. You just want the yo-yo barely touching the ground. And the spin of it's going to propel it forward.
So you're expecting me to have a steady spin on this thing?
Yeah, so here, make sure it's coming down from the top like that. Otherwise it's spinning the wrong way.
Okay.
And then just throw it a little harder than you have been.
That was so...
There we go.
Cool.
And back to the hand. Yeah, you just need it.
It looks cool, huh?
There it is. And back to the hand. Look at that.
Oh.
Look at that. Battle scars.
I might have suffered a little bit of a wound, but I don't have to wind it up all the way. I bet I could do that.
What's your least favorite trick to perform?
I don't really have a least favorite trick, honestly.
Performing this one.
Like, anytime I'm on a stage, I'm miserable. So, like, any trick I'm doing, whatever I'm presently doing is going to be my least favorite.
You want me to do that one where I take off the string and bounce it around my body? God.
I'll clarify one more time. I'm in this for the money and the money alone.
Yeah.
That's it.
No one likes yo-yo. And I'm here for the money too, because I'm trying to make money off of it.
That's right.
I know my fans have been asking for a yo-yo based video.
It's just me. I got 15 accounts.
Oh, yeah. That's you.
Yeah.
I was wondering why so many people were asking this. I was like, that's so interesting. Why more yo-yo based content? And I'm like, I've never done any yo-yo based content. I don't know how you're asking for more. And you're watching the wrong guy. Okay, he wants to walk east today, or west, or no, he wants to go under my legs now. If I make the noise, they're just gonna forget that I'm even. Okay, I can get this right. Yeah, I like you. I'm not fit for this.
There we go. Best trick I've seen all day.
That was a sort of a trick.
What do you call that? Throw the yo-yo?
Yeah, that was a trick. Yeah, why do you do yo-yoing when you could just throw it back and forth?
I asked myself that question.
You have some friends now, and now that you have friends.
That's fair.
Like
It's time to drop the act, yeah.
We'll pretend we're going to Paris.
Yeah, we're not in the Aria. We're in Paris. Just close your eyes, take a deep breath. Smell the bread. Smell the bread.
Smells like a corporate building.
Now I'm going to have you open your eyes in 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1.
Oh my gosh! I feel like I'm about to walk in and do some blackjack at the table with that one lady like last night, Josh. You remember last night? Yeah, here we go. This is about my second, third try.
And back to the hand. The shirt matches perfectly, I meant to say. I feel like 1998, the Homecoming Prince had a yo-yo in his pocket.
Yeah, that should be my yo-yo name.
Homecoming Prince.
Yeah, 1998. The Homecoming Prince. And I wear like a little crown, I've got a suit, a little tuxedo. You know? Shout out to Ghost Boy who gave me this shirt. I'll put his Instagram. It's a good shirt. Yeah, this is my first time ever wearing it, so. Okay. I'm gonna lose my mind. You know what? Teach me another trick.
Alright, what we're gonna do,
Give me one more.
it's called Around the World. We're gonna start with the throw that you know, and then it just does a full rotation.
Okay.
Comes back to the hand.
I feel like something bad's gonna happen.
There we go. And back to the hand.
Oh God! I actually got close on my first try. No one's gonna believe it's my first try. Here we go. Okay, in conclusion, I don't know if yo-yoing is for me, but at the same time, I don't know if any of this stuff I try is for me, you know? And my puppet from the ventriloquist video does sit in my closet. Maybe I bring them out for friends every once in a while.
Right, of course.
Like Paula cracks up at my ventriloquism the one time I did it. So maybe this will be a new, and yo-yo is so much easier to carry around than that hairy puppet. No offense to Jack, but ventriloquism is an at-home thing. This could be something I bring out, I show off. Maybe tonight we win a couple chips. My camera guy's looking at his phone. He's probably aiming down at my crotch or something. Anyways, Chris, you want to show us a final trick?
A final trick, yeah.
The audio in this video's gonna have the worst audio. One last trick to rule them all. Oh my God! Oh my gosh. Wow. Clap, everybody. and you all at home. We did it. I never named my own trick because I didn't come up with one. But if I did, it would have been called the triple nick twist because of the triple nick twist, which might be a skateboard trick. I don't remember.
I think so.
Well, Chris, thank you for joining us on the channel
Thank
here
you for
today.
having me.
I appreciate it. Is there something you want people to? Can people find you?
Find me on Instagram, Chris Shunfore. I don't really post much else other than yo-yo tricks. So even if yo-yoing's not something you're interested in, if it looks cool, give me a follow. You'll have a random fun break from all the stress of social media on your feed every so often.
Exactly. Well, stop looking at your high school friends and wishing that you were more successful than them. And just watch some yo-yos, you know? I think that's it. Thank you for joining me. Shout out to Connor. He did a great job. Shout out here, give me the camera. Shout out to Josh. Josh, you got any final words to say for the people?
That's it.
Can you do it? You want to try to do a yo-yo?
We try.
Do a yo-yo? That's what they say. That's how they... Okay, are you just going to try to do a classic spinnerooski? Wait. You got to start with your hand up from a yo-yo expert.
There we go.
There we go.
Yes. There you go. Triple nick twist.
The triple nick twist from the homecoming princess. Okay, guys, everyone put your hands in the middle.
There you go.
Yo-yo on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yo-yo!